Hello, everyone. Welcome to Doug's second rendition of my vlog. Today, I am going to talk about traction. A lot of you have heard me talk about traction, and if you're wondering why I'm in a jacket and a sweater, it's because it's a Sunday afternoon. I should be golfing. I'm at the office working because it's raining and it's 5 degrees, so that kind of sucks. Anyway, that's my intro. Traction is an entrepreneurial operating system, EOS. We hear it referred to as, and every business has a way which they operate their business. Ours is through Traction. And I was introduced to Traction through Stephanie Bertozzi. When we completed one of her restaurants, she told me, Doug, you have to read Traction. It's going to change your life. And I'm like, Stephanie, you know me, I don't read. I'm not a big reader. I'll think about it. Anyway, she called me 3 weeks later. She says, Doug, did you read the book? And I'm like, Stephanie, I'm going on holidays. I promise I will read the book. So took the book to Florida with me, sat in the hot tub and started reading the book. And I am telling you, I didn't put down the book. It was incredibly exciting to me. And what was more exciting was that many of the things Traction was telling us we need to do in our businesses, we were doing. So I would say that by the time I read the book, we had already been doing 75% of the things in Traction, the processes, the way we do business. But what it did for me, it gave me the last 25%. I felt 4 or 5 years ago, we were kind of hit a growth wall. We were doing same year sales year over year, and I really felt like we hit a growth wall, and I didn't know why. I blamed it on the recession maybe, and we had some up and down years. But Traction gave me the pieces to share with our leadership team to finish, to make us whole, to make us, I want to say it took us out of the growth wall. It took us away from the growth wall and gave us the tools, gave us real simple tools to give us process and drive us to another level. We engaged in Traction probably 4 years ago. We're totally engaged in Traction for the last 2. I would say we live by it. We live by it as leadership, and now we're trying to introduce it to our entire team, entire staff. So you'll hear a lot more about Traction in the coming future. I'm going to talk about it all the time because I'm pretty excited. And Traction essentially is based around 6 pieces of pie, if you will, about your company. And Traction really simplifies things. It's based on your vision. It's getting everybody on board with your vision and sharing a common vision. Probably one of the most key factors of Traction. Everybody has to know where we're headed, and we all have to head in the same direction together to be the most effective. People is a huge factor, and I can honestly say that we've never had a better core group of people, and I say core, our entire team is solid, and that's pretty damn exciting. Another third component would be data, and data is just knowing your numbers. We've been in business almost 25 years. We have a lot of numbers, so knowing what our numbers are, knowing the trends, knowing when things are slipping, knowing when they're going the right way, being able to adjust profit margins based on all that. So data is an important one. I'm going to shove that one over to Chris. He can take care of the data. I don't like numbers. The other one is issues, solving your issues at every level. And every manager needs to solve their issues. Issues need to get on the table. They need to be dealt with timely and put behind us. Issues are okay. It's all about getting them addressed in a timely fashion. Then we have process. Process was the big one for us, I think. Process doesn't have to be too much. It doesn't have to be a lot of work. Simple process put in place and follow that process. And for us, RCS 101 is our process from the operational standpoint of the projects. And then we have a lot of internal process that we follow. And if we manage and follow this process, you're just going to naturally go to the next level. And the last piece of pie is Traction. All the other 5 pieces of pie give you the traction, and it allows you to take all this down into every level of your company, and you gain traction to move forward and ultimately get higher sales and higher profits. since 2 years since we've fully engulfed in traction, our sales have doubled. And we were in the boardroom talking at leadership, and we're like, my God, our sales are literally doubled from where we were 2 years ago, which is pretty incredible. Now we're working on the profits. We got to get there too. Hopefully we can double those at some point, but we're not there yet. But with regards to the sales, I'm sitting in the boardroom and I'm like, does this have anything to do with traction? And of course it has everything to do with traction. And it's amazing the impact that traction has had on our company in such a short period of time. I feel like I don't even want to share this in a vlog. I feel like it's our it's our secret and we should hold on to it. But no, I love to see people. I love to see people take on new operating systems and do things like this. So I'm happy to share what it's done for us. I'm happy to share within our staff how exciting it is right now to be a part of RCS and where we're headed and the new big projects that we're involved with. And happy to share our success. So it's quite a great story. One other thing about traction is it's 20 tools. It's really 20 things you do. So we call it the traction toolbox, and those 20 things, when you put them in motion and put them in play, resounding success will come. So that's my blog. Sorry for the long-winded chat on traction, but I think you should get the book. I think you should look it up. Gino Wickman started the company, I want to say 25 years ago. Now it's a worldwide company, and I just got back from my first EOS Traction conference with Patricia, and it was pretty exciting. So I wanted to get this vlog off while it's all still fresh in my mind and share the wonderful news with everyone on this beautiful, rainy, windy, cold Sunday afternoon. Take care.